What's this week like for you playing against your former team?
Another football game. Another football game.
What was your recruitment like out of high school that kind of led you out west in the first place?
I really didn't go to camps. I had confidence in myself that I was good, though. I just never had the opportunity to, go to camps. Coach AP, gave me an opportunity to come out west. He put me on, the odds of the Pac-12, so I could find it.
You were more of an edge rusher in high school, right? What led to kind of that transition to playing more inside?
During COVID, when I wasn't playing football, I opted out my senior year, so I was doing a lot of man coverage on receivers, a lot of different stuff in 7-on-7. So, yeah.
So you started playing that position mainly 7-on-7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you always play defense and that, like when you started playing football?
Yeah, I always wanted to play defense. I didn't like offense really. I like the tackle, so it was defense for me.
Coach Aguama says that he had a good relationship with you when you guys were at Arizona State. What do you remember about him, and have you talked to him at all?
Great guy. All the coaches there was amazing. I didn't have one coach that I didn't like. Same thing here, it's the same thing. With the coaches, just being player first, making sure the players was right. That's the guy that, I think is right for that position as being head coach. He's a leader. He always was fit for that position. You can see it when he was at Chandler and other places. So he's an amazing coach.
Did you ever have like a big growth spurt, like when you suddenly were really tall?
Yeah, 8th grade. I went from like 5'11" to like 6'3" or something like that. So I had a real big growth spurt. I wasn't really comfortable with my body until I came to my senior year. So I just tried to, just become comfortable with it more and more, being comfortable in space a lot. And so, that was a really main thing for me.
What goes into being more comfortable in your body?
Just confidence. And seeing other people, like, I looked at Isaiah Simmons. I always, Micah Parsons is an in-state person for me. He played on the same 7-on-7 team as me, so I was able to watch Micah before he even came to college. And so I watched Micah, come from DN to linebacker to, wherever he wanted to play on defense. So watching other people do it gave me confidence, really.
Was AP one of the earliest coaches to reach out to you and really push for you?
Yeah. If he wasn't, he was, the most important coach that, that got my attention. As soon as he came in, we had a talk. We had like an hour talk when we first talked. And, he got my attention, and we had amazing combos.
So what point in the process was that for you?
Say it again?
What point in the process, kind of what time of the year?
It was January. I think, I grew after my Oregon offer, but AP Ben had an eye on me since I was a freshman. So, the thing for me is that, it's a person that I can relate to. Been to the NFL, seen it all at the highest position, same position at linebacker, so he taught me a lot, really. Same thing with Coach Odom, but just playing at the level that they both played at, so they both teaching me a lot.
January after your senior year?
Junior year. Yeah, I didn't play at all my senior year. I really didn't roll.
We talked a lot about your height being an advantage. Now, did you ever look at it as a disadvantage? Like, was there ever a moment where you maybe wish you weren't as tall?
Oh, no. If I was 4 foot, I wouldn't look at my height as a disadvantage. That's just how I am. I'm not really worried about, any intangibles. I got the heart, so I'm not worried about it.
What did Coach Odom tell you after the Oregon State game?
Great game, on to the next. Like I said, we got 24 hours to celebrate, and Sunday my recovery and focus on Arizona State. So.
What led you to football in the first place? That's such a big basketball area.
My coach explained offers scholarships to me. It's hard to get scholarships in basketball. When I was playing basketball, obviously I didn't have as much scholarships that I had in football. So he broke down a lot of that stuff to me, and I was there to see it. Really working, really opened my eyes, because not many people from the East Coast get a Pac-12 type of offer. And, it was really important to me to just, like I said, just really having the confidence in myself. Same thing when I came here. It was a hard decision to come here, but I had the confidence that I was going to be an impact player. And, everything like this was that we got going on the team was I thought about through the process of when I was in the portal.
Is it tough at all for you to kind of see your former teammates going through a coaching change and the adversity they're going through?
No, they're tough. We've been through that last year. We went through a lot last year as ASU players, and it was really, I know they're built for it. they're amazing football players. So it's going to be a really good game. There's no beef. I mean, I still talk to them while we got the game this week. I mean, it's just going to be a good matchup.
Looking forward to going up against Case Hatch.
Always. Case is my guy.
Yeah.
My guy. I always call him Captain America, man. That's my guy right there. Yep.
How often have you heard over the course of your recruitment and through now that you had to gain weight?
I've been hearing that since I was a kid. But it's important, though. I need to understand it. To get to the next level or even be a premier player in my level, if I want to be a Devin Lloyd or Micah Parsons or any of those guys that, to me, that I looked up to, I need to gain weight.
Is that difficult for you to gain weight?
Yeah. You could just.
I had that problem. Could also use a couple inches. But 4 games in, what would you say is the identity of this defense?
Be the best defense in the country. There's no other expectation to it. Like I said, it's if you're not shooting for the best, there's no reason to be playing the sport or to be playing any sports at all. Like I said, it's really about confidence. So trying to shoot to be the best is, like I said, it's a lot of improvement every week. Every week you can see it. It's a lot of improvement. So I think that's just it. Just trying to constantly improve and do our job. When we play as an 11-man team, it's really hard to do this.
Thank you, Eric.
Thanks, Eric.